final de semana de montarias em touros aqui nos Estados Unidos e com vitória brasileira. Mas a gente já fala sobre isso. Se você é novo aqui no nosso canal, aproveita para se inscrever, ligar o sininho, porque toda vez que eu colocar um vídeo novo você vai ficar sabendo. E você que já é frequente aqui no canal e ainda não se inscreveu, aproveita para se inscrever também. Bom, só resumindo para vocês, o nosso canal traz cobertura de rodeio aqui nos Estados Unidos e nós fazemos principalmente a cobertura da PBR americana. Recapitulando para vocês, a PBR conseguiu uma autorização para realizar os eventos no estado de Oklahoma, no Lazy Arena, porém sem público. Esses eventos eles estão sendo televisionados tanto pela CBS quanto pelo Ride Pass. Então eu tenho o Ride Pass, eu acompanho o evento para vocês. A equipe de mídia da PBR manda alguns vídeos para que eu possa comunicar a vocês e mostrar, fazer um compacto do que é a competição. Então, houve uma competição 2 semanas atrás, com a vitória do Fabiano Vieira. Esse final de semana agora, vitória de José Vitor Leme. E semana que vem tem mais competição para vocês. A seguir, você vai conferir um compacto do que aconteceu esse final de semana lá no Lazy Arena em Oklahoma e a vitória do José Vitor Leme, e também um review da carreira do José neste ano de 2020. O José Vitor Leme está sendo chamado aqui pela PBR de fenômeno brasileiro e no sábado ele montou o touro perfeito e fez 84,25. Essa foi a pontuação dele no sábado. Hoje, domingo, o José Vitor ele montou o touro Sambuca, o que deu a ele 87,25 e garantiu a ida ao Championship Round, que é a rodada dos campeões. O Championship Round é uma rodada extra na qual os 15 cowboys mais bem pontuados da etapa escolhem os touros nos quais eles vão montar, e é nessa rodada que se define quem é o campeão da etapa do final de semana. O José Vitor Leme ele escolheu o touro I Am Legit Teel, que é um touro que já tinha derrubado ele antes, mas é um touro que garante ao cowboy uma pontuação alta. Então o José não teve dúvida, pegou esse touro, completou os 8 segundos e se tornou campeão dessa competição em Oklahoma.
Vitor Leme. As you watch one of their teammates right here, this ball's been ran once. And one time only. And make that 7.83 seconds. Man, there's Jeff looking down there, follow gripper, reaches over the bumper shooting. With 2 playoffs, he's going to get a score tonight. How about 86 points? 86. José Vitor Leme. What an epic battle between this guy and Jess Lockwood. José Vitor Leme's ran along. He's another guy. Gotta have it. Trying to get the knockout punch on Crazy Doc, and he's going to do his job. Yeah, you know what? And when we talked about this at the break, can he get 89? He needs it. Here we go. Watch this back. The question is he going to be enough? To get you the ride, you gotta go to José Vitor Leme right here in his hand. José Vitor Leme. Remember, this guy right here is going to be getting on too.
That is why they selected José Vitor Leme to get on this bull rising sun. What has he done? Well, you go back to last season, he was 90.5 on him. Earlier this year, he was 91. This is the third just decided using José twice in this opening round. Will it pay off for the bull? He's ridden before. José and Sugar, boom, boom. Look at this. Team Brazil.
Pacheco, here we go. Leme.
Something on somebody's back. Well, here I am.
Look at Marchie.
Go ahead. There you go. Let's celebrate a little bit. José Vitor Leme is transferring back to swinging things just like Pacheco did earlier. The guys, they're climbing. They're trying to defend their title. Big rides like this.
Style to fit any of them.
Leme lands another 8 when Brazil needed him to step up. He does. Coming into this flight, they were 3 qualified rides behind the Eagles. Leme closes that gap, celebrates with his customary soccer kick, but dang it, never had a chance.
No, and I mean, you could tell it at the first 2 seconds of the ride. And you know, this is total domination, and you know, you're not judged for your dismount, but I can't help but think a dismount like that doesn't add to how much total control he had.
The judges felt it was a very worthy ride. 89.
Job turkey today, the move right here. Like a Jose. When I rock the mic, you got to like. Let's hit it. I make miracles happen just for that. I'm so lyrical. And it's see me, I got potential. Right there. Jose Vitor Leme. Just stepping it up. Talk about the team concept, but that was an individual.
Bom trabalho, José.
Jose Vitor Leme. Because towards the end of this ride, you see
Cooper knows his bull really well. He said he's really being active. Watch out. There's the ride. How Shorty pictured it and drew it up. Jive Turkey made himself dizzy. José Vitor Leme, no question. After riding Dang It for 89 points in round 3, here in this second bonus round, he becomes the first cowboy to make 8, and this is going to be another whopper, 89.5.
Well, this has to feel amazing for Jose and really all of Team Brazil. I like this move right here when this bull jumps backwards. You see him readjust his hips, and that guy's just a super athlete, and I can tell you that it feels good to at least finish it that way for him.
He goes 3 for 4.
World Championship title, José Vitor Leme, right here.
How about you make some noise for José Vitor Leme? Now, a couple of things here. Obviously, the effort there, you can see Jesse Byrne telling you it's okay. All right, he's already going to get a review. Watch this in about 2 seconds. And Jive Turkey. And you can see there's a clock malfunction, obviously. But I don't think there's any question José Vitor Leme handling this one so much the same as he did. Look at it. We can go. There he is. Oh. You're looking at the number 2 ranked boy in the world. The guy that is having championship Sunday afternoon to do what he's done more than anybody. Come on, Jose. Look at this. That's dominating. Anything wants it so bad. That's what you think. Look at that smile. Come on, Jose.
There you go. 2 of our top 3 in the world do their job. Leme dressing it up as he always does, able to cool off Inferno. How big will it be? Remember, 90.5 moves him to first.
I don't know if he can get
No, it's
there.
not going to be there. But if he gets within striking distance,
Yeah.
he will go for broke in his championship
Look at those
round
rider
draft
scores
pick.
rolling in.
Yes.
23.5, 23, 23.
Hey, he needs 90.5. The way it's going, look at that. 89 came close.
And that's
Scenario, 80 seconds, and he takes the lead. Going for it. Here we go. Here we go, St. Louis. Yep. Jose. And what kind of love have you got for the number 1 man in the world here today? Leme knocks it out of the ball.
#1 position changes hands again. Our world #1 goes 4 for 4 on the weekend and gives himself a chance. 88 3/4.
And that's just a really, really good job by Jose, because this bull starts. He starts to put up those big numbers, but then you watch, he just starts going forward, and the kick quits coming. As the ride progresses, the kick gets less and less. That's why you didn't see Jose up over 90, but the riding part was spot on, man.
That score puts him second in the round, but more specifically, first in the event with 2 rides left to go.
Advertise the PBR World Finals. He's your #1 match to see tomorrow night here in the PBR. José Vitor Leme Vence joins us to the finals. And in the top 3. That is incredible. Kansas City, that's the #1 bull rider in the world. Brazil 2. Come on, Kansas City! Last season, what a battle it was. Leme has come down here. Tires in the World Championship is on the line. José Vitor Leme and the right stuff. Down in there, that bullshit ripping.
Against a bull that has been underridden in his professional career, gets conquered by the #1, and that is why he is next to that number in those world standings.
Big time guys do big time stuff. You know what I mean? Like, things are weird right now. This is a different setup. Jose gets strung out, is in terrible shape, but this is the difference in what an elite athlete does right here. He says, no, it is not over until the 8 seconds is up, man. I am gonna finish this ride. That's guts, that's will, and determination right there from a great bull rider.
And José Vitor Leme only has a limited time to gain as much ground and get as far ahead as he can before Jess Lockwood returns and that battle ensues. But 86.5 points, that kind of a score isn't going to earn him a lot of points.
I don't even care about the score, man. That was a big time effort by Leme. I think he's about set.
And an exclamation point. Despite the buck off in round 2, Jose asked, do you want to know why I'm world #1? That's why.
And it's kind of quiet in this building. You know, his buddies were cheering on the background, on the back of the chutes. But 90 points right there, and this is the ability that Leme has. He can max one out. As you take a look at the scores, 3 points over top, 3.5 over top of that bull, rider over the bull. That's what Leme brings to this sport, is the ability to max the score of a bull out. That's just a great job, and a great job by Jose making something out of this event.
A 90-point ride for José Vitor Leme puts him all the way to #2 in our standings, just behind Colton Jesse and just in front of
fellow countryman Fabiano Vieira. Standings just behind Colton Jesse and just in front of fellow countryman Fabiano Vieira.
Isso é muito bacana, a gente só tem a agradecer a todos que acompanham e torcem por todos nós, então continuem seguindo aí o canal e cliquem no sininho, sempre vai receber as novidades aí e continuem firmes na torcida por nós que a gente vai tentar dar orgulho para vocês daqui. Um abraço.